Tell me who gon' rise and fall. I've been running from my flaws, still I'm standing 10 feet tall. Mirror, mirror, don't you lie. I can see it in my eyes. Truth gon' surface every time, even when no other
Dancing with my shadow in a room full of gold. Tryna count on my regrets like the stories I told. Mama said, boy, don't sell your soul for applause, but the silence louder now than a million God.
I seen kings fall quick for a hit on a rail. Seen queens trade crowns for a 6-figure deal. I don't blame them, I just pray for them. We all one mistake from the cage out of graveyard. Living like a movie, but the credits never roll. They gon' crop you out the frame if you ever lose control. Talk truth, they call it hate.
A lot better.
Fake love louder than an ache. Every scar got a circle.
That is a lot better.
I ain't perfect, I just put it how I lived it. If the game rigged, then I still pivot.
Well, I am walking home from work. God, am I blurry? Am I out of focus? There we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. At least it looks a lot better. So anyway, walking home from work because my wife, pregnant, kids asleep at home, truck broke down, as I'm pretty sure I already said in past clips or videos, whatever it is at this point, because I still haven't finished editing anything. But anyway, I'm walking home. It's like a little over a mile away from home. And let me turn on the auto ISO. Not saying my battery is dead. Can I turn mine? Okay. I don't really like the look of it, but it'll have to do. But anyway. So I'm like, fuck it. You know. Might as well walk home, get some steps in. Like I already said previously, I need to work on my health anyway. So, a long day at work. This is what I'm doing. Took a stop at a lamppost with some orangish light over by the edge of a street. Took a couple of clips just to see how it turns out. You know, I didn't take multiple takes or anything. I wasn't really focused on coverage. Wasn't really worried about that. But I just took a couple of shots. They look good on the camera monitor, right? But I don't have an external monitor. So, I mean, it looks good for the camera monitor. I have no idea what it's going to look like until I plug it into the PC and boot up DaVinci. But, dude, I'm just having a blast. I used to walk in the middle of the night all the fucking time. You know, and like, other than, you know, when me and my soon-to-be ex-wife started our divorce, like the last time we separated, like aside from that, because I was walking in the dead of cold to get to and from work, aside from that, like I haven't walked anywhere really in a few years. Like, not at night. Like, I love just taking night walks. I miss it so fucking much. And I didn't know how much I missed it till I took this walk. And yeah, you know, it's not a walk in the sense that it used to be, because I'm hobbling around with a cane, but it's just so peaceful. And I remember my walks were always one of two things, right? They were always either A, a very peaceful night walk, or B, I'm gonna let this car come. Because I'm about to cross the road by a roundabout in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, or B, it was fucking like me and my friends just fucking being little fucking shits. just having a fucking blast. You know, just being fucking hooligans. Screaming at the top of our lungs. Fucking blaring music. Having a good time. Fucking being profound and profane, even. You know, just having a fucking blast. Sometimes we were drunk. Sometimes we were high. You know. Not that I condone public intoxication, but we were in the middle of nowhere just having a good fucking time being fucking idiots. And, you know, I'm taking this walk and it's just reminding me. It's just reminding me of a different time. And I miss that shit. I miss that shit. You know, just walking, nothing but roads, trees, and, you know, like when we were living on the far end of the city, on the other end of the city, you know, it was all trees and trails and shit, and we'd walk that. And then we moved into the city, which I say city, it's a kind of a stretch of a word, because it's so far spread the fuck out and everything. But we'd walk in the city and we'd fucking go down the main roads and we'd run across the street and stuff. But it was the middle of the night. No one was out. You know, we were just doing our fucking thing. And I just want to remind you guys, I guess what I really want to do in this is just remind you guys to not take the little things for granted. You know? Sometimes it's okay to feel nostalgic. Sometimes it's okay to take life slow. This whole series is about me speeding up and progressing in a way or two, even though it really hasn't felt that way. But in order to enjoy the progress, you also have to take it slow. You know, what's the light without a little darkness? And what's a sunny day without a couple of rainy ones? You know, so just remember, to just take it slow every once in a while. Live your fucking life. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm not sure if it's my autofocus or the fact that it's foggy right now. But Jesus Christ, I'm going in and out. What the fuck? But anyway, I'm going to end this clip here. Because here soon I'm going to be out of light. Because, well, I can't find my vlog light. So, I'll see y'all soon. Catch y'all in the next clip. And if those clips that I was telling you about a minute ago, if they turned out any well, I'll show you right after this one. But, dude, it's a little past 1 in the morning. And I'm about to be home, and I'm gonna go straight to bed. So y'all have a good fucking night. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.